Well, you may finally congratulate me. This month something special happened. You already got it? Yes, I had my first ever solo exhibition. Here you can briefly see how it looked like. It was called the Citrinitas and was dedicated to my personal transformation in the mental state. And it was constructed that way to let the viewers immerse into this experience. So, as you can see, the works here are the ones I've shown you in my previous videos. If you haven't seen them, here's the link. And I think I'll make a separate detailed video about the whole concept, describing every work. But in general, for me, this experience is a proof that it's possible to have a solo exhibition with the works that were made without any fancy materials at all. And it's not about the material part of it. And I hope it would inspire you to keep going and creating, because if I could do it, I bet you can too. Now I would like to tell you how it actually was possible for me to participate in this exhibition and organize it, because it's the big question and misunderstanding for all the beginning artists, I believe, that you should grow for a certain period of time, which is several years, to host a solo exhibition. So I would share a bit of my experience on how you could also create your own solo exhibition, and I hope that it will be helpful. So my journey as an artist began in 2023 when I was creating that dark series of works, and I really didn't know what to do with them after I created it, because the art world was so distant for me, and I knew nobody from the art community here in Tbilisi and in the world, of course. So I had no idea what to do with them. I just kept it in my bedroom and forgot about them. In the end of 2024, I was inspired to create the series of those fiery and solar works, which are part 2 of this Citrinitas exhibition. And there was a big gap between those works. So I may say that 2024 was the year of reaccumulation of my powers and rethinking of my path. And from the beginning of 2025, I've created all those red works, and they perfectly matched with previous ones in the full narrative. So I decided to make an exhibition in that way, and I had no idea how I could exhibit them before I created the part 2 of this concept. So the concept of the whole exhibition came to me only when the circle of my own spiritual and emotional journey came to an end at some point. So I had works to show, and I had a complete concept of the exhibition I would love to hold. So I was trying to find someone who would agree to do that for me. So I started to push myself into communication more and to know new people, make new friends in art sphere, because alone artists have much less opportunities, and not only artists, I believe. So from the end of 2024, I started to visit different parties and events, come to the openings of the exhibitions much more than I did it previously, and I met a lot of new great people and made a lot of new friends in art sphere. So at one moment, when I was discussing my project with the host of this spot, Also, she told me that she would be happy to create this event and this exhibition, and I was very happy and surprised to hear that, because that was my first series of works and no experience in exhibiting ever. So I was, and I am, very grateful for that, and very happy that it could happen. And we decided to create this exhibition in this spot. By the time that all the works were ready and all the details were matched, my personal birthday came into the timeline. So we decided to combine the opening of the exhibition with my personal birthday party to attract more viewers, invite my friends and all the people, not only from the art community, but just personal friends. And it appeared very well and very impressive, actually, because a lot of people came. Well, I understand that it's not a huge amount of people in terms of institutional art galleries and museums, of course. But first of all, Tbilisi is a small city in terms of art community, and especially immigration art community. And the second point, that it's my first ever exhibition, so I was happy to see that amount of people anyway. I understand that people in immigration, like myself, usually don't have an opportunity to purchase the huge works, not only because of the price, but also because of the conditions of their lives, because they constantly move from place to place and it's simply uncomfortable to carry that huge items with yourself. So I didn't mention that these works are for sale, but I offered my little graphic works that I made through this period for a small price, and also mentioned that it would be the present for my birthday. So it appeared that people purchased them, really, which was very surprising. And the investment that I've made for the organization of the opening, like buying snacks and wine and all that kind of stuff, was actually covered by those purchases, which is very incredible. So this experience taught me that it's not about huge galleries and museums at the beginning of your journey, and you don't have to wait at the same time to be able to get into those huge galleries. You just need to build a reliable relationship with the art community, your local art community, and make real friends among those people. And that will give you an opportunity to organize and host the exhibition by yourself. And it would be also the great step further, because not only new people would know about you and you could write the solo exhibition in your CV, but which is more important in my opinion is the feeling and psychological awareness of the fact that it is possible for you, that you could exhibit your works as an artist, and people would appreciate that and would be interested in that, because even if only 10 people visit this exhibition, it would be also great, because you would see the real interest towards your project and the real validation of your work. And that would just show you that everything is possible. Don't be too much introverted. Don't sit at home or in your studio. Visit parties, visit exhibitions, communicate with people, make real relationship, not just talking to people, trying to sell them yourself and your portfolio, but care about other people, care about other artists, discuss their works and their projects, not only talk about yourself. And after some time you would build the great community that I believe would help you to make your first steps easier, and everything would be possible for you.